Hello everyone, this is Greg and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode we're going to create 20 different styles of beds, ranging from king-size beds, bunk beds, canopy style beds, loft beds, raised platform beds, and many other unique sleeping areas. This is the first of the furniture and building concept playlist, and there are many designs that I cannot wait to show you. Now without further ado, let's start with the first design. Bed number 1. This first bed is a full-size bed that has a wooden frame around it. However, what makes this bed unique is the ample lighting it provides. This bed has lighting on the top as well as lighting on the sides. To make this bed, place 2 beds next to each other. Then place dark oak blocks behind the bed, making a 4-block row, as well as placing dark oak blocks in the front corners, followed by dark oak slabs in between. Then add 2 end rods on each corner. This will help provide the lighting on the sides. Then create the top by placing dark oak stairs around the top edge. And then we can place end rods horizontally in the middle. Then cover with white carpet on top. And we can also add white carpet around the base of the bed. Bed number 2. The second bed is a single bed, and what makes this bed unique is the built-in side tables. To make this bed, start by placing 5 oak wooden columns that are 3 blocks tall. Then switch to dark oak planks and make a smaller 3x2 wall. Then place 2 blocks in the front of the wall, and a bed on top. Then wrap around the edge with dark oak stairs. And then we can make end tables on the sides, using fence posts and carpet on top. Then we can install the rest of the carpet. And decorate the headboard using item frames. And placing the desired items inside the item frames. Bed number 3. The third design is a bunk bed, and it is great for tight areas, or if you're trying to save room in the house. To start, make 2 3-tall columns. Then make 2 more 3-tall columns on the right side. Then make 2 more 3-tall columns off the corner of the last column. Then add in 2 dark oak slabs on the top of the second block up. And then we can add in 2 beds, 2 ladders, and a fence railing along the back edge. Bed number 4. This design is a loft bed with a functional desk underneath. This bed is great for going up against the interior wall. To make this loft bed, start near an interior wall and make 2 columns out of oak wood, and raise the columns to 3 blocks tall. Then make 2 more 3 tall columns. Then make 2 more 3 tall columns next to the wall. Then place 2 oak slabs at the top portion of the 3rd block up. Then add a dark oak stair for a chair. A fence post on the left side and a chest on the right side. This chest will act as a filing cabinet. Then place white carpet on top for a countertop. Then we can add a bed up top. And dark oak fence posts around the edges. Bed number 5. This full-size bed is unique and has built-in storage right into the frame. To start, use dark oak wood planks and make a wall that is 3 tall by 4 wide. And then in front of the wall, we can make a 4x3 platform that is 1 block tall. Then we can place dark oak planks on either side of the platform. Followed by stairs around this new platform. Next we can place the bed in the center, which is also up against the headboard. Now we can add the storage chest by removing 2 blocks on the left, as well as 2 blocks on the right, and then 2 blocks in front of the bed. And then place 2 chests in each opening. Lastly, we can make end tables by placing end rods and carpet on top of them, on either side of the bed. And then we can add an extra carpet and decorate the rest of the bed by adding paintings and item frames. In the center of the item frame, place a jukebox, and then click it once to turn it on an angle. This will allow the bed to have built-in speakers. Bed number 6. The next design is a day bed. This outdoor bed is great for relaxing on, and its extended overhang helps provide some relief from the sun. To make this design, start by placing 2 beds side by side. Then place oak slabs around the beds. Then right at the head of the bed, we can add an extra slab to the back 2 blocks. And then we can switch to oak full-size blocks and make a wall that is 4 wide by 2 tall. And then next we can make a row of oak fence posts on top of the new wall. And then we can make a row of upside down oak stairs on top of the fence post. Then switch to oak slabs and extend 3 slabs to the end of each stair. Then we can add white and red carpet to the top of the overhang in a checkered pattern. And then we can add white carpet around the bottom of the frame. Then we can add extra decorations by using item frames and placing items inside the frame such as flowers. Bed number 7. The next design is a crib. This crib has sides that fold down for easy access and convenience. This crib also has lighting on the sides, which is great for the evening time. To make this crib, start by making a 3x4 platform out of oak blocks. Then replace the corners with oak logs and raise to 2 blocks tall. Then place a bed in the center. Then add wooden trapdoors in the side of the bed. And then we can add in the lighting by placing 2 end rods on each corner post. And then we can make a lampshade on top using white carpet. Bed number 8. This Canopy bed is outfitted with custom lighting and built-in full-size dressers. To make its design, start by making a 6x6 square out of oak planks. Then add oak stairs, 4 treads wide on the front and sides. And then leave the backside empty. Then let's fill in the back walls with oak fence posts and raise the fence posts to a total height of 3 lengths tall. Then we can add in posts in the front corners as well, that are also 3 lengths tall. Then use oak stairs and make a border that wraps around, connecting the post. And then we could fill in the center with end rods. These end rods will provide custom lighting for the bed frame. And then we can cover the lighting with carpet on top. Next, we can add beds in the center. And then next we can make a 1x4 row of quartz blocks behind the bed. Then add additional quartz blocks on top of the end blocks. Then we can cover with trapdoors, as these will act as built-in custom dressers. And then lastly, we can place 3 white banners on each corner post. Bed number 9. This bunk bed has a unique design where the beds are perpendicular to each other. To make this design, I'm going to start up against a wall and make a 2 dark oak wood column that are 3 blocks tall right in front of each other. Then at the 3rd block up, I will attach 2 more blocks to each column. And then I'll switch to oak fence post and place the post under the farthest overhanging block. And then I'll place 2 more beds, one underneath and one on top. Then I'll add in a ladder, as well as trap doors on the 3rd block up. Then I'll add a chest on the left side of the bed. Bed number 10. Next is a double bed with a built-in TV. To create this design, place 2 beds next to each other. Then we can add additional slabs to the back row, behind the bed. Then we can make a new row at the foot of the bed that is a half slab higher than the previous row. Then we can make a mini U shape around the foot of the bed out of oak wood planks, and a similar one at the head of the bed. Then we can add in fence posts on top of the oak wood planks. Then we can add flower pots in the corners, and I'm going to place poppy flowers inside. And then lastly, we can install the TV here. Bed number 11. The next design is a summer camp style bed. This design is a colorful one to make, but it also follows a similar pattern all the way around. Each side is the same, however it is a different color. To start, make a 3 tall oak wooden column. Then place 4 beds around the column. You can use whatever color beds you would like. I'm going to use red, yellow, green, and blue. Then at the foot of every bed, we can make another 3 tall column. Then we could switch to oak slabs and connect the columns across. Then we can add 3 slabs in each corner. And then we can use matching carpet and place a 3-long strip of carpet above each bed. And then for the remaining space in the roof, we could fill in with white carpet. Then we can add in end rods for lighting under each bed at the second block up. And then next we can add a chest on either side of each column. Then we can go around and add item frames with a colored concrete block. Once you place the colored concrete block inside, click it once to turn it on an angle. And then we can go around again and add in a matching color banner. And then we can also add in carpet around the beds to finish off this design. Bed number 12. Bed design number 12 has storage chests built into the sides of the frame, along with a comfy couch at the foot of the bed. To create this bed, make a platform of oak wood blocks 3x3. Then add oak wood logs at the head of the bed that are 2 blocks tall. Then we can go ahead and add in fence posts around the headboard. And then we can clear 2 spaces here and put a chest, and do the same for the other side. Then we can add a bed. And then next we can place carpet around the bed. Then afterwards, add trapdoors in front of the chest. And then we can move on to making the couch. Use oak stairs and place them around the foot of the bed, with the end stair blocks on an angle. Then we can place carpet around the base of the couch. Bed number 13. This next bed is an outside day bed that features an umbrella and flip-up cup holders. This bed is a great addition if you have an outside pool area and want to add furniture. To make this design, start by placing 2 stone slabs on top of each other. Then place 4 beds around the stone slabs. Then next to each bed, we can add in 2 more stone slabs on top of each other. And then we can place half slabs at the front of the ones we just placed previously, all the way around. Next we can add an umbrella by placing 2 fence posts 2 lengths tall, then an oak block on top of the post, followed by slabs that wrap around the edge. Then we can add in carpet on top of the umbrella for a unique design. I'm going to place the carpet in a checkered pattern. And then also we can add in flowers and walkways leading up to the beds. Bed number 14. This next design is a car bed. This car bed design is a fun one, and it also has a windshield or windscreen that flips up when you want to pretend to drive, or you can flip it down when you want to sleep. To start this build, first let's start by installing the bed. Then on the sides, place stairs that face inwards towards each other. Then place black wool with a gray button on the sides, as these will act as wheels. Then we can place a full-size block in the front, with the trapdoor on top. Then we can add carpet next to the trapdoor. We can also add carpet on the sides of the bed. Then we can add oak slabs on the top of the back wheels. And then in between the back wheels, place an upside down stair. And then we can move to the front and place a forward facing stair on top. Then we can place 2 stairs in the front of the bed, which will make a front bumper, and a chest in the center. And this chest will act as an engine, or this chest is a good place to store your clothes, since this is a bed. Bed number 15. This next design is a loft bed with a closet underneath. This design is great for saving space, and it even feels like a fort. To make this design, start by making dark oak columns 4 blocks tall. Then move over 3 spaces and make another 4 tall column. Then pivot 90 degrees, and on the 3rd space over, make a 4 tall column. Then we can make 1 more column. Then at the 3rd block up, we can fill in the center with dark oak planks. And then next we can fill in the walls on the outside with oak planks. And then leave one side open, as we'll put doors in here. Then we can install the ladders, as well as the doors. Then on the inside we can add end rods, as this will provide lighting and act as a clothes hanger. We can also install carpet, as well as carpet on the top. Then a bed, and you can install a single bed or a double bed. I'm going to stick with a single bed for this design. And then lastly, we can install a fence post around the edge for safety. Bed number 16. Next is a step-up platform bed. This bed has a unique studio feel, as well as a college dorm room feel. To make this design, start by making a 4x3 dark oak platform. Then place one bed in the center of the platform, and the other bed below the platform. Then we can add a 2-block tall column behind the bed. Add in a stair at the footing. Then an oak fence railing as well. As well as a lamp on the side, made out of an end rod and carpet. Bed 17. Next is an outdoor covered lounge room / reading area. This relaxing outdoor bed is great for your backyard of one of your previous builds. Or it would look good around a backyard pool. To make this design, make a 4 wide by 3 tall wall out of bookcases. Then at the side of the walls, extend the bookcases out an extra 2 spaces, and raise to a total of 3 blocks tall. Then we can add a roof at the 3rd block up using oak stairs. Then move up and in a row and make another stair tread layer around the roof. Then place end rods at the top of the bookcases, as this will provide a nice reading light. And then we can use oak wood planks and fill in the top. Then we can add a bed down below, and carpet. You could also choose to use dark oak stairs and make a couch if you prefer. Then we can add in fence posts around the corners of the bookcases. Bed number 18. This next bedroom is a unique one because it has a climbing wall built into the room. This bedroom will be great for one of your modern houses, and it makes it stand out. To make this design, start by placing 3 dark oak planks, 3 wide in the corner of your room. Then place a bed in the front. Make an end table on the side of the bed using oak fence posts and carpet. And then we can make a dresser out of oak blocks and trapdoors. Then we can add a lamp and place buttons on the wall. These buttons will be the climbing pegs. Bed number 19. This bed is a king-size bed with plenty of clothing drawers and 2 large chests. To make this bed, place 2 beds next to each other. Then make a 4 wide, 2 tall dark oak wall behind the bed. Then connect the front and back with oak slabs. Then we can remove the center blocks in the front and back and replace with chest. Then we can go around and fill in the sides of the frame with trapdoors. And then lastly, we can place carpets around the bed. Bed number 20. This last design is a canopy style bed and would fit perfectly in a castle style build. This large bed features banners, which act as privacy curtains, yet they still allow light to pass through. There's also additional lighting on the top panels of the frame. To create this build, use stone brick blocks and make a column 3 blocks tall. Then move over 5 spaces, and on the 5th space, make another 3 tall column. Then we can pivot 90 degrees, and on the 3rd space over, make another 3 tall column. And then we can do the same, moving over 3 spaces and making another 3 tall column. Then we can connect the columns at the 3rd block up with stone brick stairs. Then we can use end rods and place lighting at the 3rd block up. Next, cover the lighting with carpet. And then we can add fence posts that wrap around the exterior of the frame. Then we can add in white banners and install the bed in the center. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I'd love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create building tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys. Previously on Greg Builds, we built a functional modern house. Modern house number 6 has a spacious first floor area, as well as a large second floor area. The second floor features extended ceilings, which is perfect for chandeliers. This house also has a large second level deck, and this deck is great for taking in the views. The inside of this house has a large kitchen, a bathroom, living room, and upstairs master bedroom, along with a small study room on the side. Make sure to check this build out. Later, guys.